To be blunt, he's delusional right now. I think that he's living in a false reality.
It's time to expose who supports this clown show and who doesn't support this clown show. Let's start with the clowns.
Do you still support him as leader of your party?
Absolutely, absolutely. The next 45 to 60 days are some of the most important in Canadian history.
Mark Miller, the immigration minister, the guy that messed up our borders. No shocker there that he supports Trudeau.
He has my confidence.
He's a strong leader. He's focused on delivering for Canadians.
I think all of us should be loyal to the Prime Minister.
So James Maloney, Yazir Naqvi, Joyce Murray, all from Etobicoke Lakeshore, Ottawa Centre, and Vancouver Quadra. Next time they're up for election, you know what to do. Vote these clowns out. And pay very close attention to this next fella that explains about the ones that haven't spoken out. Watch.
They haven't been told to stay silent, but anyone who thinks that they're in contention for a cabinet post are not going to be walking up to the mic and say, Mr. Prime Minister, I'm speaking for my constituency.
Right. So they're not going to speak out because they're worried about screwing up their chances in their own ridings? Snakes.
I think it's important to continue to look at who's saying what and what do they have in mind for their own ambition as they say the things they say.
And though I'd still vote the next few on this list out of there, at least they're speaking out. Watch.
The Prime Minister needs to step down. He needs to step down immediately.
I believe there needs to be a leadership change.
What I think he should do for the best interest of the party and the best interest of the country is to resign as leader of the Liberal Party.
Let's call an election before the end of January.
I've always been loyal to Mr. Trudeau. I think loyalty, though, is not a one-way street. I think he should reflect on his future.
But hold on. The sad reality of that situation is no clearer than this.
This is the height of hypocrisy. All these Liberal MPs are hypocrites. For them to suddenly just change the face and try to pretend that they weren't around the last 9 years is a total fraud.
The Canadian people have basically been telling us for some time, the street has been talking to us, and they're saying that this leader cannot be supported.
What a mess. Yesterday was a gong show at the bottom of a dumpster fire, wrapped up in a cluster.